YouTube, what's going on? This preacher. So, the first part, that was what my business made. My first full year of business in a day cab, being home 5 nights a week, mostly Saturdays and Sundays off, occasionally. Y'all saw I worked on a Sunday, I worked on Saturdays, I worked on Saturdays and Sunday depending on what was going on. But you see that after my company took out their 25%, I got paid $227,500. Out of that, my business made, after all my expenses, repairs, maintenance, the taxes I paid, my employment taxes I paid, because I paid myself through my business. I was the employee of my business. I was on W-2. My business made $70,000. Out of that $70,000 that my business made, I didn't have to pay the government no money because of all my deductions and all my expenses. So that's how much my business made. And the reason why I show that, because that's public records. Okay, I'm an S corp. I have my LLC and I'm an S corp. And when you have a business and under the tax, you can find anybody's business information and how much that business made. It's all public records. So yeah, I can easily show it. You can easily go to the state of Florida, where I'm from, where my business is registered at, and look up exactly how much I made. It's on my annual report, the whole 9 yards. You can't hide from it. You try to keep it a secret as much as you possibly can, but people do enough digging, they can see how much your business made. The reason why I pull it, because I like to be transparent, okay? I'm going to be real with somebody, okay? And before some people get inside these comments, you get on my page, prove it. If you can't prove it, don't say it. Because it's people that watch and be trying to learn and be trying to get this encouragement, that I try to show that, hey, you get out here, you can do this. Okay, I'm not trying to help nobody. I already told y'all that before. You got plenty of YouTubers just trying to help other people. I'm just trying to show y'all what I've done. And by what I have done, if that can motivate you or encourage you to get out here and get out here and do your best and make smart decisions, yes, you can make some money doing this. You can make some money. So that's why I show y'all everything. I have showed y'all my settlements. I showed y'all what the company takes out. I showed y'all what I made. I done showed y'all my rate cards. Now y'all didn't see my taxes. Like I tell you, a lot of times people can show you a rate card. People can show you a settlement on a good week. Look at the year to date. That tells you how much they really making. Okay, look at the year to date, because they can't hide the year to date. I can easily show you rate cards where I done got paid $3,000 to go 500 miles and act like I'm doing that all the time. It doesn't work like that all the time, okay? It doesn't work all the time. I had this one dude that listened to the first part of the video, and then because I said my cents per mile to operate my truck is $1.44, he took that as I'm booking loads for $1.44. It's people like that I be talking about. People who don't know. That's why I don't like to talk numbers with people, because some people don't know. We always tell you, you got to know how much it costs to operate your truck, to pay all your bills. How much do you need to make per mile to pay all your bills? That's your operating cost. And for me, with the high gas prices, it's $1.44 right now for me to pay all my bills. Okay? But he listened to the first part of something. I never even said I was booking loads for $1.44. That's just what he gathered out of it. But you have people like that out there doing things. All right? I try to tell people now, listen to what people have to say. And now do your research after the person said certain things to make sure what they're saying is true. I'm not trying to sell that to anybody. This is just a personal vlog of my life and what I'm going through, and I'm making it transparent. I'm not saying that everybody get out there, because you're not going to be working like I am. You're not going to be motivated like I am. You have to be motivated in this business to make it work. I'm not looking for any excuse. I'm not trying to have any excuse. Okay, my truck was down for the total of about 3 months, and I still will wind up getting paid $227,000 and some change after my company took out their percentage. And they take 25%. That's how much they take. I'm 75-25. And I still got paid that being home 5 nights a week in a daycab. Okay, I say that all the time. Why? Because if you're in a sleeper truck and you can hit these markets that are paying a lot more, you can do a lot more. This is just what I'm doing in the daycab. If I had a sleeper, I probably could do a lot more money. And I'm in Florida. Yeah, that's where I'm in. I'm out of Florida. I'm running loads in Florida. I run a load out of Florida to North Carolina, from North Carolina back to Florida, and then on the weekend I just do Florida only loads. Okay? So, what y'all see is what I made. Okay? It's all tax documents. It's all at the IRS. You can go through my whole tax return for my business. If you want to see what I did in repair and maintenance, what I spent in fuel for the whole stuff, what I did in taxes. If you want, you can look it all up. It's public records. You can't hide from it. So it's no need for me to hide for it. And plus, the reason why my business is set up 100%, because that's how business is supposed to be ran, like that. Because if somebody looking to invest, that's why they go through these particular businesses and they see all these particular reports. When I go to the bank, that's what they're going to want to see. They're going to want to see these reports. Okay, so I don't hide nothing. It is what it is for me. It really is. It is what it is for me. So y'all see, my business made $70,000 after all bills and everything was paid. That's how much it made, $70,000. Now I got to do my personal tax because, like I said, I'm a W-2 out of my business. And when you're W-2, you got to pay employment tax. That's why I went to S Corp. Okay, but that's still pretty good for my business to make $70,000 its first full year of being in business. So y'all see it. That's what it is. I'm in the daycab, 5 home, 5 nights out of the week. It can be done. It all depends on how you do it, though. And you got to be motivated to do it. Okay, you got to be motivated to do it. It was a hard year. Okay, with me being in the hospital and my truck not running for 3 months, who knows? Okay, if I was running for the full year and my truck not being down for like 3 whole months out of the year, you know, I could have been, I don't know, what, maybe 265, 270 I could have did in the day cab, one truck. It can be done. That's all I'm saying, okay? So, that's the end of the year. Taxes is done for the business, and I'm all good. I start off this year pretty good so far. You know, I only had missed, I only had missed about 3 weeks this year so far. And we inside the 3rd month. 3.5 months I already missed off like 2.5, 3 weeks already. You know, my heart condition and stuff like that. But hey, it can be done. You can get out here and do it. And I bought my truck for $6,400. Okay? That don't mean I went on the road once I bought my truck for $64. But I got plenty of videos of everything I had to do to get my truck road ready. Because it took more than that. I probably spent the total of about, I don't know, maybe $11,000 total getting it road ready after I bought it. Well, the cost of the truck and getting the road ready was about $11,000, somewhere around there, give or take. And every month I kept having to do a little bit of stuff every single month. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is, man. Okay.